So, you know how we all have that friend from high school or growing up, and they're a little rough around the edges, but we love them so dearly, have so many memories with them, fond ones at that. And then maybe you come back to like a class reunion and they've had a total facelift, like a lot of work done, and you're like, dang, okay, still love you, have always loved you. But now you just get like even better with age, you know? That to me, that's Atlanta Motor Speedway. Does that make sense? What's up, y'all? Howdy. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to NASCAR Daily. It's your girl, Jessie Punch. And like I said, it's Tuesday, February 25th. So it is Social Speedway Tuesday, meaning we're breaking down everything from the weekend at Atlanta, social media style. Let's get into it. Atlanta might be the new old hot thing on the market right now because that place can't miss. It continues to put on a show and it seems to get better every single year. And you guys agree. Look at this. You're fans of the place too. 81% of you said so. I think that's the most I've seen the NASCAR fan base agree on in a very long time. Similarly, it's kind of like how a lot of the field is leaving Atlanta in agreement that they're not fans of one of their fellow field members. Yeah, Carson Hocevar is not making any friends in the field, and he was doing so well last week. Everybody was keeping up with him on playing iRacing, and then he goes to Atlanta and unfortunately does this here in the closing laps. And it's not just this in the closing laps. He's been racing hard all day. But when you're getting down to the final laps and you make moves like this on the guys that you're racing against champions, and you're in your second year in the Cup Series. I don't know that you should be using the bumper. But again, I don't drive the race cars. I do know that there was quite the line of people waiting to talk to Mr. Hocevar once he got out of the race car. I mean, we saw Ross have a few words with him there. And then Ryan Blaney said, "Can I steal you for a moment, please? I'd like to talk to you next." And they had a little chat. And I have to imagine he's had plenty more conversations since then after the race. I mean, we heard what Kyle had to say about him during the race.
Go tell that 77 he's done that same move 10 times. I don't care if I wreck the whole field. I'm over him. I'm going to wreck his ass.
Watching this all unfold on the broadcast was entertaining enough, but seeing y'all's responses to it on social media was absolute gold. I think Ryan McGee hit it on the head though with this one. Pulled this clip from an old classic Airplane, and honestly, it could not have been any more fitting. I will say, didn't see any punches or slaps or whatever that is thrown on the grid or post race on Sunday, but week 2 seems a little early to maybe start throwing some hands. Week 3, on the other hand, guess we'll find out. No, in all seriousness though, Carson didn't make any friends on Sunday, but did have one lone supporter in Mr. Corey LaJoie. However, didn't quite show up until Monday afternoon, but that's okay. Still on his side. And he used Ryan's own sponsor against him, Chipotle.
Pretty good. Real salty. And there's a lot of beef in this. But the flavor in the end, it really comes back and still finishes well. I'll tell you what I give it. I think I give it a 7.7. It's a good bowl. Sure, pick it up.
7.7. Clever. I see what you did there, Corey. Honestly, the winner in all of this is Chipotle. They've been here for a week and they're already in the middle of this beef. I love that for them. Hopefully that means they'll stick around. Speaking of beef, at this point in the season, 2 weeks in, I feel like it's worth setting up a beef tracker. I don't quite know what that looks like yet, but for now, I'll help you keep up. Beef number 1, we got Kyle Busch and Joey Logano. That's a long-standing beef, but it's getting sizzling here, all right, as this season goes, so keep an eye on it. Then we got Carson Hocevar and Ross Chastain. Carson Hocevar and Ryan Blaney. Carson Hocevar and Kyle Busch. We're going to need to do some details here on the beef tracker, but either way, just keep an eye on Carson Hocevar. Because, unfortunately, he's not making any friends, like I mentioned earlier. And it's tough because he's so young. He's only 22 years old. He's in second year in the Cup Series, second full-time season, and he's talented. At least, I think so. The results seem to say so, for the most part. However, he's not doing himself any favors. He did apologize, I will say, in a network interview, but then kind of came back and said, "Look, I'm not here to make any friends." He quite literally said, "I am not here to be in a boy band. Love each other and play on the playground." Which again is comical because so much of the criticism that the rest of the field is giving him is about his age and being so young and inexperienced. But Carson, you're making it really tough, buddy. I want to be a fan so bad. And it's not to say I'm not. I'm just going to have to see how this one unfolds. I'm starting a new thing called Comment of the Week. Officially, I'm starting that. Who am I kidding? I don't make the rules around here. So unofficially, I'm starting a new thing called Comment of the Week. And solely because Alexa Reddick made this comment and it actually made me laugh out loud. Tyler, we see him do his scooter posts often, pretty much every week during the track walk. He rides around on a scooter. But clearly Alexa wasn't there this weekend because she commented on Tyler's post and said, where is Bo? Where is our child? Which had me dying because the idea of Tyler being in charge of Bo at the racetrack is funny enough. Tyler's a great dad, but frickin' frack, man, the two of them. I don't know how she keeps up. I will say though, Alexa, don't worry, because we saw on Sunday Bo was in great hands on the grid, hanging out with some Atlanta legends. Big Boy from Outcast. Naturally, Bo is so cool. I mean, come on. He's got the coolest friends. And okay, I did say that was my favorite comment of the week. Scratch everything I just said. This is my favorite comment of the week. Okay, girl, get it. She's at home, pregnant with their second. I love it. I love this for you, Alexa. I love this for you, Tyler. Dang. All right. Okay. We need to wrap this up before this gets any more out of hand. This is a PG show, okay? That's all I got for you, though, today. Thanks for hanging out with me for our Social Speedway Tuesday. Y'all have Alex Weaver hosting with you tomorrow on the NASCAR Daily. Don't forget, you can catch us every single day on all of your podcast platforms, NASCAR's YouTube page, even the NASCAR channel on Tubi. So with that, I'm Jessie Punch, signing out. See you next week. Bye.